Can you hear me, please? Hello? Can you hear me, please? Hello, everyone. Hello? Okay, sorry. I think the network is pretty bad, and I apologize for this. So we're starting up quickly. I apologize for this sincerely, and so we're starting up. Okay, so for the leaders online, thank you for staying online. I really appreciate this. This means a lot to me. And today we're talking about travels and conferences. Please, if you can hear me, indicate so that I'm sure that you can. Yes. So can you hear me? Okay, so I'm going to start off quickly by saying that Gold Conference is actually on, and also the DS for next year 2020 is actually on too. I apologize deeply for the break. I think it was about the network issue, so I'm back now, and so let's get going, right? So who is excited about conference? Who is actually excited about conference? Conference actually is something very, very important in Oriflame, and that's something we actually encourage our leaders to actually participate in, because conferences is like a boost to your business. So now in Oriflame we have the national conference, and we also have international conferences. And for example, in the last concluded international national conference that we had, which was at Abeokuta, and it was really, really fantastic. A lot of leaders had beautiful memories. Now we also have the international conferences. That's like the big one. And in the international conferences, we have the Gold Conference, we have the Diamond Conference, we have also the Executive Conference, and it's exciting that we already have one qualifier in Nigeria. So great, right? Now, what are the benefits of qualifying for conferences? Great exposure. Now, sincerely, I'm going to be truthful that what the conferences actually give you, it's great sightseeing. A lot of us in Oriflame have not been to some places, but because of Oriflame, we've been to Abeokuta, we've been to some cities in Nigeria, and also for the international conferences, that's like boom. A lot of people have not even traveled out, and yes, because of Oriflame, they had the opportunity to see the world for free. Now, also in the benefits of qualifying for conferences, world-class training. You need to understand that what you get from qualifying for conferences is world-class training. A lot of trainings come there, things you will not have heard maybe during normal training we do in the offices, during the mega OMs. You can actually hear them at the conferences. You learn a lot. You go home better and becoming a stronger leader. Yes, and so much fun. Really, so much fun, like really so much fun. And I remember the last one at Abeokuta, a lot of people came up with their old school, and they were looking really great, right? And also recognition. To me, I think that's the big one, because recognition means a lot of people are not feel like, okay, I don't feel so recognized in my part, maybe where I work, maybe in my family. But in Oriflame, we actually give you that platform to be recognized, and that's why you need to qualify for conferences, because recognition is always big compared to the OM we do, leaders meeting that we do. But conferences we do big recognitions, right, to make you feel great, and you can actually share this online. Please, if you can hear me, say hello. Can you hear me? Okay, so Eruke, welcome. And also now we're going to move into the next one. Now, director seminar, it is 2020, but let me be truthful to you, the qualification starts from January to December, so the qualification is on. So you want to go, you need to start qualifying now. And now let me just blow your mind. This Uyo is actually going to take away. This conference is taking us in Uyo, in the beautiful city of Uyo. Anyone that's been to Uyo before will tell me that Uyo is actually beautiful. They have a very, very rich culture. And now we're not just using any place. We're using the Ibom Resort, like golf resort. Wow. It is so great. Like, it's somewhere that I've always dreamt to go to. And also a lot of leaders I know actually are looking forward to this event, right? And it's going to be a 2 days event, but and also 3 days basically, and 2 2 days and 2 nights and 3 days. And now it's going to be a very, very exciting, right? And I believe that you're going to really, really enjoy it. And this is something you need to qualify for, right? And I'm going to run down through the qualification. What is the qualification? For senior managers, you need to become a senior manager during the qualification period. Yes. And if you don't understand what senior manager means, it means 10,000 BP at least. And or you have a split out and you have your 4,000 BP. So you're a senior manager, right? And also by the end of the qualification, which is December, that's December 2019, you must be what? You must be a what? It's 21% minimum. So you can be a director, you can be a good director, but you must be a 21% minimum, right? And also, and that gets you what? Invitation for what? 1 night. So you need to understand that there are categories. So when I tell people, you better go for the VIP category, right? So, and when you're a senior manager, you just spend 1 night out of 2. So, which is not really, that's not the big one, right? The big one is you spending the whole time there, right? And for new directors, gold directors, senior gold directors, sapphire directors, what you need to do is what? Open this new title within the what's called the qualification period. That's January to December. So if you have to if you're already a director, for you to actually qualify, if you're already a director last year, for you to qualify, you need to open a new title this year, and that's maybe be a gold director, a senior gold director, or you become a sapphire director, right? And you get access to the full thing, right? And you have access to an extra ticket, which you have 50% discount. This is actually very, very exciting. You need to know that this is something you should actually go for. Now for the current top 15, that's for like our VVVVVVIP. Yes, they get invitation for 2 and fun through at the business conference, and also invitation for the gala dinner, their spouse, right, or their downline. Now you need to understand that there's a twist to it. Now we need to have placed order for 4 skincare sets during the qualification period. 4 minimum, that's minimum. You can do 20, you can do 50. But within this January to December, you must have bought 4 skincare sets. That's the minimum. Just any leader, even though you close Sapphire Director, from Director to Sapphire Director, and you don't buy 4 skincare sets during the qualification period, that's January 2019 to December 2019, you would not qualify. And even though you have met other requirements, you would not qualify. Please, let's note that skincare is the new gold. You have a lot of time to buy these 4 skincare sets. You can decide to even buy 4 of them at the same time in the month, right? But please let us note this. It's very, very important. Now I'm going to move to the big one. That's the Turkey Gold Conference. How many of us are excited about this? And this is really exciting because Turkey is actually somewhere, maybe some leaders have dreamt about, but I have dreamt, to visit, right? And it's actually the Gold Conference 2020. Now, first time qualification. Now, what do you need to qualify for Turkey? You need to know what you need to qualify. So, relatively, you need to be a good director, right? But another thing is you must have 18 minimum of 18 accumulated 21% group. So, let me explain. For example, you need to have maybe from the qualification period is between from April 2019 to March 2020. So this is what I do. I need to basically have my cumulative 18. So if in April I do 3, I must have when you add it all together, it must be 18 within the qualification period, which is April 2019 to March 2020. So please, you need to know that. And that means, and what it means 21%, I know we all know that's the split out. So that means every month I must have every month I must add, when I add up all the months within this qualification period, I must have up to 18. Now let me note a warning. For example, if you have 2 split out in a month and you don't have your 4,000, it doesn't count for you. So you need to know that you need not to default when you have your split out. Do you understand? So summing all this together, you will get your 18 cumulative split outs. You can actually qualify as a first timer. So basically, I think it is time now for us to start planning towards this, right? Now, the exciting also part is, for those that qualified before, you need to requalify, right? So you need to understand that if you traveled between, you had split out, maybe your split out was between 0 to 26 cumulative, split out, you need to have 3 groups to get 1 ticket. One thing I like about this trip is that you can actually have 2 tickets. You can have double tickets, right? So but if you want a double ticket, just you need to what if you want a double ticket. Okay, let me before I get there, let me just continue with the one ticket for 27 to 38. So that means if I traveled last time, I go to check my my result. I go to check it, and I saw that I traveled the last time with 28 split out. So I need to have a minimum 2 groups to travel with one ticket this time around. So you need to understand, for example, if I travel with 28 cumulative split out, 28 plus 2, that's 30. So I need to have 30, right? So I traveled last time with 28, so I must add 2 to get travel with one ticket this time around. So if last time around I traveled with 36, 36 gives you 2 tickets. So if I'm a first time qualifier and I want to travel with 2 tickets, I must have 36 cumulative. And if I have that, I can travel with 2 tickets. But Oriflame is saying that if you had qualified the last time with maybe 37 cumulative split out, 21%, so that's cumulative during the qualification period, for you to actually get 2 tickets again this time around, you need to do add 1 group. So maybe the last time I traveled with 37, I must add one group, that's 38, to travel with the 2 tickets. So if you have had 48 or maybe 50, just at least maintain minimum the last attended conference level, and add 1 compared to your minimum title, minimum level of groups, right? And add at least 1 compared to your last qualification group, so last qualification period. Now for the 60 and above, you need to maintain. So 60 and above, maybe diamond or so, you must have maintain minimum 60 groups. Now you need to understand what that means. That means within the qualification period, April 2020 to April 2019 to March 2020, you must have your 60 minimum groups. So that's the qualification period, right? So if, for example, in March you had 5 splits, nobody's going to count that. It is from April to next year March. Am I clear on that, right? So please, if you have any question, yes, for skincare set minimum. Do you have any question with that, Isioma? It is for skincare set minimum, yes. So you can buy 20, you can buy 50. So what I tell people is that don't wait till December before you buy your 4. Buy quickly, so you have it already counted for you. Do you understand what I mean? So buy it. It's even easy to buy, because that means you're buying 1 at least in one. Maybe you buy 2. Maybe between January to March you buy 1. In between, it's like you can actually buy it with 1 in 1 quarter. So it's actually very great for you to plan quickly. I would not say wait till December, because you might not. A lot of rush will come in December. So it's better for you to have that done already, sorted out already, right? So now, for people that say, okay, now I don't want to travel alone, and then I don't have my tickets, I don't have my 36 group as a first timer. What do you need? So, for example, if you are a first timer, you close within your total 21% within your qualification period is 19. You have 5% discount, which is pretty low. So if I have a dream to travel with my maybe spouse, my downline, and she works so hard to meet up with 36 groups. So that's the deal. So for every 1 group you add, there's always a 5% always discount added to it. So if I'm a first timer, during the qualification period I have 22 number of groups. What happens? I have 30% discount off for my companion. That's for my downline or for my spouse. So please, if you understand that. Hello Onye. Can you hear me? Do you have a question? Onye, do you have a question? Please, if you have a question, you can drop it so I would answer them. Yes. So why should you qualify? Now, it's very important. Let's even be truthful and say, why should I qualify? Number one, you know that it's going to boost your business and increase your earnings. Okay, all clear so far, right? Okay. So please, can we ascertain that everything is clear? Everyone, Onye, do you want to ask a question? Okay, you can hear me, right? Okay, do you have any question? Okay, so why should I qualify? I should qualify because number one, once you're trying to qualify, you are boosting your business. Imagine that maybe you used to do 1 split. Because of this gold conference, you're now doing 2 split, 3 splits. What happens? Your earnings are increasing. You're closing new titles, right? You're accelerating your business growth, right? And also in the conferences, there are going to be exciting announcements. There is always, there's something like when you get the first-hand information, not, they travel and they come back and tell you, or you see, or they to post it on Facebook. No, you are there hearing it live and direct, right? It's very important. That's why you should qualify. Exciting announcement. There is no conference that we do or we organize, whether national or international, there's always exciting announcement. Those are the reason why you should qualify. Now, team bonding, that's one thing I am actually very particular about. If you travel, okay, yes please, that's yes please, it's so your question is the minimum of 4 skincare sets, is it a requirement for every qualifier? Yes, it is a requirement. So I think you're looking at the qualification period from January 2019, that's for the what's called the local conference, that's the what's called the DS. No question. Okay, Sioma, thank you. So let me address this again. So I'm talking about the what's called the DS, that's Director Seminar next year. Now you need to understand that you have since January till December. So what we will do is that we will calculate the number of skincare sets you bought during this period. I think 12 months is actually enough. So you can do more than 4 skincare sets. Number one, remember that you earn more money, you earn more profits, more income. So minimum 4 skincare sets is minimum. That's it. Okay, so I'll talk about, let me continue for where I stopped, about the team bonding. It's something when you travel alone, you see other team taking pictures, it's really not. So what I tell people is, as a leader, you must, as you're planning to qualify, you must get your team members to also qualify. So we're talking about Gold Conference. Now I'm going to push myself to qualify. Can I get one of my potential 21%? Can we push and ensure that you also qualify? Because there's something about you traveling and there's this team bonding, right? And also another avenue is that when you travel, maybe you have a team member in Sokoto and where you in Lagos, and she qualified for the conference. What happens? You guys are bonding together. You guys are doing things together. So there's always a bonding time for people to really have fun and enjoy themselves. And also another thing also is the beautiful memories. Memories are something that actually is golden. Imagine, you travel, those pictures, you even take a lot of pictures, you think about those memories, and you're able to share those memories. I tell some of my dealers, I say, see, when you are doing OOMA and you come to have fun and you can't talk about your international travel yet, there's not, this confidence is not always there. But when you come and you say, I've traveled nationally, I've traveled internationally with Oriflame, these are my pictures, it actually creates a lot of confidence, and the prospect easily will believe you. Right? And also show the lifestyle, because a lot of us now we're actually savvy online, right? And for example, you want to share pictures, you want to share a lot of things online, you need to show the lifestyle. And how do you show the lifestyle? Through the pictures, through videos, through the videos you took at your events, at the conferences. That's how you show the lifestyle. So you don't necessarily, a lot of times people just wait for when they go to conferences, take a lot of pictures and start releasing it one by one. So it actually helps you to show the lifestyle, because every Oriflame conference is actually top notch. Gives you the avenue to show the lifestyle, and also boost your confidence in the Oriflame opportunity. When you've been able to travel with Oriflame, especially internationally, trust me, you will just know that this Oriflame, I'm living here. I'm not going to leave, I'm going to stay here, and I'm going to remain here and grow strong here. Your confidence in the business start growing stronger and waxing stronger, right? And the truth is that you are not able to talk to people and tell you, see, I'm an evidence that Oriflame really changes life. Do you understand what I mean? So there's something about the confidence, and you need to know that a lot of times maybe you're trying to talk to a prospect, there's not so much confidence because you've not experienced so much from Oriflame, and that's the reason why you need to qualify for what's called conferences. Now, what are the helpful tips to actually qualify for these conferences? Now, you need to set goals and action plan. It's okay to say, I'm going to qualify for the conference, right? It's okay to say that, hello, Rita, okay, welcome. So it's okay for you to say, I want to qualify for Gold Conference. But my point is, what are your action plans? What are the things you're putting in place? So I tell myself, I'm a first-time qualifier, right? And I want to qualify. So what do I need to do? I need 18 groups within April 2019 to March 2020. So I will break it down monthly. Okay, in April, how many splits should I have? In May, how many splits should I have? In June, you need to break it down. Have a chart in your house where you write that split out. And you need to, and when you are doing that, you don't just make it accurate 18. What you need to do is give space for sometimes that maybe you target to actually do 2 splits. Maybe something happened, did 1. Right? So you need to give some +2, +3, splits to hit, right? If that 18 is your goal, right? I need to set action plans. When I mean action plans, so what are the things I'm going to do in this month that will help me get to splits? Who am I going to work with? What are the OMs? How many OMs am I going to do? How many prospects am I going to do? What are my recruitment plans? You need to have that written already in a calendar. That's the truth. If you've not done that today, go and do that. Because let me tell you something, before you know it's going to be December, before you know it's already March, before you know it's already December, end of the qualification for DS, then you like find yourself, oh my God, I didn't qualify. Why? Because you didn't plan well. You didn't set your action plans right. Now, and also track your progress. So if you decide that by the month of September, I want to have done 12 splits, you need to check yourself by September and say, have I really done this 12 splits? So now, I've not done 12 splits. I've done late 10. So what do I need to do to speed up, so I can meet up with this goal I've set to myself? So you need to track your progress. Track it. To me, I tell you, track your progress weekly. You want to close 2 splits this month, you need to track your progress. And that's why you need to have a calendar and also like a book where you track what you do and your action plans too. Then also engage in activities that will boost your business. So there is no time to sit down idle again. There's no time to sit down and start saying, oh, there's still time. Now you need to start engaging in activity. Come up with creative activities. Now we know that in Oriflame, what actually the key things are the recruitment and and selling. So start thinking of things you can do to actually to increase your selling. Try to think of what can boost my recruitment. Engage in all these activities because you have a goal. And your goal is actually 18, maybe for example, maybe 18 splits. Now you start going down to little activities that can actually do it. For example, maybe building up my leaders, developing my leaders to start taking OOMs on there, raising senior managers in several states of the country. That might be your goal. Okay, you know what? I want to travel with 36 splits, right? So I'm going to raise a senior manager in every state of the country. That might be your goal. Okay, if that's my goal, so I'm going to Abuja, so I need to plan when am I going to Abuja to start to raise a leg? When am I going, so it depends on what your goals are. So, but you need to continuously engage in activity and ensure that these activities are duplicated to your downlines. So it makes the result get faster, right? Then recruit and sell always. I've said that initially. Recruiting is the soul of this business. If you're not recruiting, your business is dying. So you must ensure that you set daily target for your recruits. That okay, how many people am I going to recruit? How many people what am I going to sell every day? So now Oriflame has made it easy with share product of the day, right? Share product of the day. So now you must tell yourself, Laurette, I'm going to sell a product today. Now, but when we have shared our own product of the day, you cannot think it of yourself. So, I'm going to take a picture of this product or do a video on this product and say, hello, my customers and everything. And I want to talk to you about this product. So there's something different because every consultant will share that same product of the day on their status. You can come up with, how can I creatively make my own these things? For example, from a potential customer, I see a lot of, that same flyer everywhere. What do? I would just like, okay, who should I talk? Who should I not talk to? But when you come up with a video with yours, to add it to yours, I'm like, this person is unique, this person is more creative. Let me talk to this person quickly. Do you understand? So you need to stand out. Regardless if we share the product of the day, you need to come up with creative means to communicate the product of the day to people and, get sales every day. There is no day that should pass without you selling. See, just like the way, if you have a shop and you don't sell in one day, you don't sell it, you will feel somehow, right? That's the way you take Oriflame business. If I don't sell a product today, I should not sleep. If I don't make one profit today, I should not eat. You give yourself that kind of target, right? And also, the last one is close early. So we have seen a lot of things that people are actually having the 2 splits, but they refuse to close early. Then at the end of the month, the others cancelled. Maybe somebody that even had 6 splits, can you imagine? Now realize that he defaulted because of late cancellation of order. The 4,000 BP dropped to 339,999. That's 3,999. That what happens. The person has lost that 6 splits. So imagine all your efforts. What happens because you did not close early? So what I tell people, at least close 25th of the month. That's the latest for you. So the rest of the other things you're doing is you're just topping up for more money, but you have closed your goal. And you can do it when you start early and start doing things early, because closing early is very important. No matter what you do, if you have ticked everything I've talked about and you don't close early, you might still miss out on this, right? So don't miss out on the opportunity to shine. I tell people, see, Oriflame conferences, an event is an opportunity to shine. It's an ability to show yourself on your timeline. A lot of people are saying, Oriflame. So you need to come out and shine by what? attending and qualifying for this opportunity. For example, if I'm a lady that I've never traveled out before, and I qualify for the Gold Conference to Turkey, do you know that that's an opportunity to shine in my locality, in my even in my church, in my peer group, like wow, in my family. Sometimes, we have families that nobody has ever traveled out. But if you are giving a golden opportunity to travel out, imagine you get the opportunity. It's an opportunity for you to shine. Shine on your timeline, shine in your family, shine in so many things you lay your hands on. So that's why I'm telling you today, do not miss the opportunity to shine. If you have any question, please reach out to me and let us talk about it. But I want you all to qualify for DS. That's Director's Seminar. I need you to all qualify for it, because that we are going to storm Uyo. We are storming a big life. Let Uyo City known as Oriflame has come. Do you understand? We must shine. Do you understand? When we get to Uyo, let them know that let's take over Uyo already. Do you understand what I'm saying? So we must shine, and that's why I need you. Not only for you to shine, your team members need to shine, your downlines need to shine, even your new prospect can also shine, right? So please, all you need to do now is go now and start tracking your progress, set action plans, and qualify. The only thing I want to hear from you is, I'm qualifying for Gold Conference. I'm qualifying for Director's Seminar. So please, if you have any question, I'm going to stay online a bit to answer your questions. Let me know them, and so I can, before I end the video. So, and if you have any comments you would like to share, I would also wait a bit to hear from you. So, do I have all the qualification all cleared? We all understand it, right? Okay. So leaders, I'm going to share this and tell you that you have it in you. You can qualify. No qualification is actually too tough for you to do. All you need to do is to be strategic, plan your time, and ensure that you go there and qualify. If you qualify and get it going and shine, yes. So thank you so much, leaders. I really appreciate. Okay, so by this I would be ending my video, and then you can still drop your questions. I would check them and reply you. Thank you so much.